the series of Scopus journal finding. In the second series, we are going to learn how to search the research article using different research domain. For suppose, for suppose we are working on some particular broad research area. So it has the branches like research area 1, research area 2, research area 3. So in research area 1, so it can have different types of keywords. Okay, similarly in research area 2, it has different research keywords, and similarly for research area 3 as well. So how to choose the right keyword for different areas within our broad research area, so that we can get and we can achieve the right quality research paper instead of getting unknown or useless paper, isn't it? So I am going to show you how to do that exactly. For suppose, let us assume we are working on the area of 3D printing and designing of the lattice structure or metamaterial. Okay, so fabrication of lattice structures using additive manufacturing. So if you see this title or this area here, it includes two different domains, such as one is the structures and another is fabrication. So if you look at the structure, we are specifically mentioning structure is a broad area again. So it has sub areas like specifically lattice structures or metamaterials. So and the second research area is additive manufacturing. So it is a fabrication or manufacturing is a broad area, but sub area is the additive manufacturing. This is what we must know before searching any quality research paper or the research paper within our domain. So that I am going to show you. So be careful. Just keep move on. So let me give, yeah, as I said, I will show you one more thing. For suppose, in our previous example, what do we have? Two research topics, isn't it? So one is structure, another one is fabrication. So for structure, as I said, we have the keyword like lattice structure. So structure lattice structure, and one more thing is second area is additive manufacturing. So let's see what is going to happen if somebody, let's see what exactly going to happen. I will show you. So what do we observe here? If you see this, we got total number of papers like 4,533 documents. Okay, so is this correct way of searching the paper? Let's see. So we have total papers up to 10 for each page, and you can go up to next page like this. So are we searching right way of right keyword to achieve the right research journal within our domain? I think not. So here you can observe. What do we observe here? It is highlighting the keywords we have given. We want research paper which includes only lattice structure word. Okay, we don't want the research paper which include lattice word, or which include separate structure word separately. We want lattice structure as a keyword, as a single keyword. Similarly, we don't want research paper where the additive keyword within a paper. Similarly, this manufacturing as well. So let's see what exactly and how it exactly consider. If you see this paper, it is highlighting the keyword which we have given. If you clearly observe here, the lattice word is separately. Similarly, the structure word. Similarly, here lattice word. Here also lattice word. But here, if you see lattice structure as a single keyword, if you see here additive manufacturing as a single keyword, this is what we want. But we don't want separate keyword within abstract, within introduction, within methods, within research and discussion, results and discussion, or within conclusion. So this is what I'm trying to highlight. Before selecting keyword, you should be careful and you must know which keyword you are going to use. I have explained in the previous lecture. So now here, if you see, as I said, we want only lattice structure keyword and additive manufacturing keyword. So let's see, we can give the quotation lattice structure for as a single word and additive manufacturing as a single word. This lattice structure belongs to one research area and additive manufacturing belongs to another research area. Let's see what is going to happen. Now the total amount of documents got reduced, isn't it? Now let's see what happened to our first article. Here, what do we observe? There are only two keywords, that is additive manufacturing, and second is lattice structure. If you see this article also, here again lattice structure and additive manufacturing, only two words. In this also lattice structure, and in this article also we have additive manufacturing, lattice structure, separately only, means they are single keyword. And now this time we consider them as a single keyword. So again the question comes, are we searching the research article in the right way? Let's see. Now, as we said that we must keep in our mind that whenever we are considering two different research domains for under the broad area of the research domain, uh, so we must use the Boolean operations. Okay, Boolean operations means for suppose we are using two different domains. So we want the research article where we have the keyword both. There are now this time, although we have 3,259 documents, but still we are not achieving the right amount of documents present in our research domain. What I mean that in this article, if you see, we have two keywords, but here if you see, there is no additive manufacturing keyword, isn't it? And here see, we don't have both of them. So what I'm trying to say that we want both of those keyword within single paper. Okay, so that is what I'm trying to highlight here. So for that we can separate them using parenthesis. Okay, parenthesis. Now this is research area 1 and this is research area 2, and use the Boolean operation and operator. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen now. Yeah, still it has uh, like still we got the 3,259. Why? Because I can say that the moment we use the quotation and the moment we use the quotation for this additive manufacturing, they are separate keywords, and the Scopus is by default considering the and operator within this algorithm. So this is what exactly I'm trying to say. Now uh, till now we got to know the right way of searching the paper. Okay, so now if suppose, yeah, this is how one can search the paper. Again, one more thing I want to highlight, one more thing we must know and we must keep in our mind. Suppose a lattice structure is a one keyword under the domain of structure research domain, and this additive manufacturing also a different research domain, isn't it? Now for suppose, as we know, somebody in research paper they used to call one particular thing in a different way, like synonyms. Suppose somebody calling like a lattice structure in one paper as a lattice structure, and another paper as a porous structure, another paper they are calling like architected material, another paper they are calling cellular structure. But their aim is they're calling a particular term in different way to avoid the plagiarism, or to make scientifically quality works, quality terminology, scientific terminology. So here what I am trying to highlight, we must know the synonyms of our word. So for using synonyms we have to use the Boolean operation, that is or Boolean operation we must use. Why? Because lattice structure we are calling as a cellular structure, or we are also calling as architected material, we are also calling it as a some other name like metamaterial. Okay, so this is how one can use different keywords so that we can find more amount of papers within our domain. We may lose some of the paper which are good quality. So that is why I'm trying to highlight you guys, search the right keywords, set the research article using the right keywords. So for what I'm trying to say here, suppose for example, if I use or operator, don't use and operator. And operator only used for different research domain, not same domain. Here now we are going to find for same domain. Same domain means same research domain, which means now we are calling some structure as a lattice structure, as a cellular structure, as a architectural material, as a metamaterial, mechanical metamaterial, some other names. So this is what I'm trying to highlight. For suppose I also call it as cellular structure. Okay, structure, and we can also call it as architected. Let's see, cellular structure, and what is going to happen now. Now the amount of documents is increased, isn't it? the amount of documents increase, and this third word keyword is also came into picture. See here the lattice structure word is not there, but still one can find the additive manufacturing and cellular structure. So this time it is considering additive manufacturing and cellular structure, although it doesn't have the lattice structure. This is what I'm trying to say. Whenever we are choosing the, we are for searching for any research paper, we must know, are we selecting, are we giving the right keyword or not. Again, I'm highlighting you, yes, like yeah, everywhere we got again. Now if I increase the keyword, it's another synonym, like architected, material, just wait. Hmm. Let's see, now it is 4156. What is going to happen? 4336, which means there are some papers we lost due to, because of not entering the architected material word. Because this, how I know this word, whenever we search for the paper for lattice structure, in that they are mentioning, suppose you have downloaded one paper. First you have to do one thing, you have to download one paper and read that and find the keywords, what keyword they are used. Are they using continuously or consistently lattice structure? Are they changing the terminology of this lattice structure as a cellular structure? Sometimes they are using architected material. That is why we must know what are the synonyms of particular our keyword. So this is how one can be able to search for different research article within our domain, so that we can't, or we won't miss any research article within our domain. Okay, so this is very important to you guys. And even if you see this additive manufacturing, isn't it, is a keyword. Some other guys or some other research fellows, they used to call additive manufacturing as a 3D printing, 3D printing, 3D printing. Okay, let's see. Now see, the total number of research article got increased, which means, that is why I'm telling you again and again, we must careful about selecting the right keywords to set the right research article, isn't it? So this is how, again, some other guys used to call 3D printing now. So, or they also used to call like three dimensional dimensional printing. Just wait. Hmm. Now see, 4300 plus now. What is going to happen? 326, 393. It means, that is why, as a researcher, we are happy to use different keywords. We are curious to use different keywords. That is why I'm trying to say you guys, read more papers and get to know similar words of our particular research domain, and write them or make a note of them. And be careful whenever you're going to search for next time. So be careful for right keywords, so that you can land on the right area and find the right research word. So with this, I'm concluding. So in today's lecture, we achieved how to select the right keyword, and how to use the boolean operations, and how to use the different synonyms words. So with this, I'm closing. So if you have any comments, please let me know. I will try to clarify them as soon as possible. Thank you.